Hi everyone, we've got a nice sunny afternoon today with no snow, which is a bonus. So we've come out to Fleetwood and we're starting the video today in the marine gardens, which have been here since about 100 years now, I think. So I'll turn you around and have a look at marine gardens. So yeah, back when I was young and dinosaurs roamed the earth, it was actually gardens, and they had all bedding plants and they had bowling greens and everything, and yeah, they've changed it a little bit since then. And we've also got the Marine Hall, which is the theatre with the dome on the top, and that is actually 90 years old this year. So there's been quite a bit made of that, the Marine Hall. Yeah, one thing about me is I absolutely love Art Deco architecture and that whole style, to the point I've actually considered going all the way to Napier in New Zealand to see the Art Deco buildings there. But yeah, so this is a Marine Hall. It's 90 years old this year. So it was opened in 1935. Yeah, there've been quite a few famous names performing at the Marine Hall over the years. We've had the Beatles, who were booed off stage. I don't know if they were booed off stage or whether they were just booed, but yeah, the Beatles have performed here. Karen, I have performed here as well, and Ken Dodd was a regular visitor. I went to see Ken Dodd here actually in about 1997 New Year's Day. Yeah, it was a bit of a shame really, because it could have been better. He had a cold, and so he was sort of going through the long jokes, and then by the time it got to the punchline, bless him, he would start coughing and sneezing, and you missed the punchline. So you'd hear the preamble but no punchline, so it was a bit disappointing. But yeah, I appreciate that he wasn't at his best that night. But yeah, the Marine Hall's been here for 90 years. Let's go to the top of the mountain. I hope we get a good view. Step back in time from when the mount was built in 1836. My goodness, almost 200 years ago. Yeah, so all the land that Fleetwood was built on was owned by the Hesketh family back in the day, and that's 1840s. Sir Peter Hesketh introduces changes to navigation in Morecambe Bay, allowing Fleetwood to operate as a port. So yeah, the Hesketh family are basically responsible for the town of Fleetwood. I don't think you can actually get inside anymore, but I think it used to be a cafe, but I'm not sure. I think it's all closed off now anyway. Maybe you can hire it for a private function, I don't know. So the North Euston Hotel's nearby where the station used to be. That used to come all the way up from London Euston, and the hotel is where the passengers used to stay overnight before boarding the ferry which took them up to Scotland. And that was back when, in the early days of railway, when building a railway line through the Lake District was perhaps a little bit beyond the technology that was available at the time. Of course, Fleetwood was once a fishing town, and this welcome home monument serves as a tribute to all the fishing families who've lived here over the generations.